Hey y'all, it's Lady C in the place to be. Lady C in the place to be. It's Lady C in the place to be. Do y'all want to eat some Wendy's breakfast with me? Hey my foodies, what's going down? What's going down? Yeah. I've been off the last few days, so I'm like full of myself. Just full of myself. Full of myself, just full of myself. Yeah. So, I've got this morning. I went to Wendy's because I've been out shopping, and I'll have a haul for y'all. We got some potatoes. I don't know what they call this. They're salt and skin potatoes from Wendy's, and then this is the honey chicken breakfast sandwich. I don't think it comes with egg, but I added egg on mine. So it looks pretty good, you guys. I've been running around all morning. I'm starving, so we about to eat. Now, I got my setup is a little shaky. I hope nothing falls. But here is, we got some ketchup going on. Gotta have ketchup on my potatoes, you guys. That's how I do. So we're gonna put some ketchup on it. Hope everybody is doing fine. I want to send a shout out. Matter of fact, I wrote down all the channels. The other day in a chat, Big Belly Bob's chat on Instagram, he asked everybody to help me by running my playlist. And a lot of people, are running me. I am going to run them back. I'd like to thank them now if they're watching. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to do a shout out video. I'm going to feature their channels. Show their channel. And thank everybody for running me. I look a little cool video, I'm sorry. So I will be doing that. That will be a future video. But I'd like to say thank you. They know who they are for right now. And I'd like to say thank you for running me. The other day I was only like 700 hours away. 700 watch hours away from getting 4,000. But for me, it's been a long journey, y'all. It's over a year. My numbers go up and down because the views I'm getting now, to be honest, are less than the views I was getting when I first got on. So they are taking hours away from me. So if you gotta equal at least what you were getting from this time last year. Thanks, Brown Girl Bella, for reminding me of that. Because I kept saying, why are my numbers going up and down and up and down, up and down? I would get close and then I'd go backwards. So, if anybody just please give a view. Or if you know someone that can give me a view, I would appreciate it. And yes, y'all, I forgot my prayer again, started talking. We're going to thank the Lord for this food. Jesus, we thank you for everything that you give us, Lord Jesus. I'm so thankful this morning. Thank you for this food. I thank you for my time off. Lord Jesus, just bless me. Bless my strength and my health so that I can carry on with these videos. Bless my foodies, Jesus, as they walk along their way, and bless their families. Amen. You got to do that, because now I just need blessings. Y'all want to bless me, I'll bless you. God. Things be going on, y'all. The sea thing is still real. People are still, catching the sea. Got my water, y'all. It's real out here in these streets, and so please just keep praying. If you're not a praying person, that's not what you believe in, just please, keep people in your thoughts, or whoever you believe in, There's that sandwich, y'all. I'm not even a honey lover. Give me that. Let me stop, y'all. I ain't gonna sing. But when I first tasted Wendy's honey sandwiches, always good. It just gives you a little hint of honey. You know, it's not major. So, I give you a really big piece of chicken. So I'm happy. Hope everybody's doing okay. Me and my husband, we've been searching, trying to make a playlist. Of black movies, African American movies, whatever you want to call them, of any kind, so we can watch the Black History Month. Because I really haven't been seeing it playing on TV. Maybe you guys have. We've had to go on Netflix, Hulu, and search for black movies. And I just don't think that's right. I think they should be playing them. We only get a month. Just play us a little bit, you know? And maybe they are playing it on the black, on the African American channels, black channels, whatever. I just don't think we should have to do that. I don't want us to take, I know they're not going to take up every show with us, but come on. Hook us up a little bit. Because I watch Turner Classic Movies, you guys. I watch the old movies, the black and whites. That's not all I watch. But I'm a big fan. Me and my brother used to watch black and white movies when I was younger. I mean, like Shirley Temple. Just all the old ones. Humphrey Bogart. I can't even think of names right now. But, just all the oldies. And so now I am a very big believer in old school movies. And I mean, not that old. But I will go back that far with you now. Now, I watched Sidney Poitier back in the day on black and white. You know what I'm saying? I watched just a lot. I can't even think. Sidney Poitier, Cicely Tyson, Sammy Davis Jr. I mean, even the white actors. Doris Day, Shirley Temple was one of my favorites because I was a little girl and I used to watch her and all her little movies, where she would dance and stuff. Just a lot of them. I watch it all. But I also watch, all the way from the old to the newer movies, Denzel, one of my favorites. Get Down. Ooh, Denzel. Love me some Denzel. My husband knows I love Denzel. Denzel. I just watched his son in a new movie called Malcolm and Maria. That's a good movie to catch. If you have not caught it, catch it. It is deep, y'all. It's about relationships. It's just really good. It's about their relationship, but it digs deep into relationships. So if you haven't caught it, catch it. Please, It isn't on regular TV, it's on like Hulu or something, but just look it up. Malcolm and Maria. It's Denzel Washington's son. That's a bad boy, y'all. He don't look like his daddy now. He look just like his mama. But when he acts, that's Denzel's son. I mean, that boy can get down. So if you haven't caught it, watch it. I loved it. What else we've been watching some documentaries. We watched a documentary on the whole Freddie Gray thing in Baltimore, because we live close to Baltimore. So we watched that. There's a documentary on that. There's some lots of good stuff out there, but you got to search it out, y'all. You really do. Another one I like to watch, old school. Harry Belafonte. Ooh, that's another one. Cicely Tyson. God, I can't even right now. I usually can think of these people right off the top of my head. Ruby Davis, Ozzie Davis, Raising in the Sun. Woo! Y'all better take it back now. I'm gonna name it for you. Raising in the Sun, one of my favorites. You know, go watch some of them classic movies when, I mean, there are some very good African American actors right now. Y'all can probably tell me some. I'm probably not up to date. The most recent one I watched was Malcolm and Maria, and it's very good. But I go old school on you. You know, I love Raising the Sun. It's one of my favorite movies. Cabin in the Sky. What y'all know about that? What you know about Cabin in the Sky? That's way back. Oh God. Porgy and Bess. You know, have your kids watch some of that old stuff, and then bring them forward. You know, take them way back and show them what blacks were doing back then. You know, if you want to laugh, show them some Richard Pryor, some of my favorites. You know, show them those Richard Pryor movies. Show them some of them. And I know Bill Cosby is controversial, but I don't care. He had some good shows back in the day. Who was it? Bill Cosby, Sidney Poitier. You know, just take them back. Some of the old school movies. You know, some of them were before my time, but I watched them, you know. And, you know, you got to have your kids watch that. They need to know where they came from before they understand where they at right now. You know what I'm saying? Take them back. Take them back, y'all. We need to take them back. Take them back. Take them back, dear Lord, to the place where I first received it. Yes, take them back. Take me back. Take them back. Take them back to that Black history. I'm getting deep on y'all because I love it. I mean, I am a Black history buff. I had a brother who could tell you everything about Black history. He's passed away, but he did pass that on to my children. My children are deep into it, into Black history. If they could, they'd probably be militants, but their mother won't allow. You know, just take them back, y'all. Let them just see some poems, some books. Langston Hughes, Alice Walker. You know, get them reading books for this month. If they haven't done it yet, there's still time left. Just get them doing something to focus on our history and where we came from. Please do that for me. My kids aren't small anymore. They're all over 21. But we still, when they're coming to the house now to visit, they got their own apartment. We're pulling Black movies, Black movies to watch this month. My daughter, we were talking about Black books. Just keep it in their mind. You know, that we do have a history and they need to know about it. I don't want to get up on my high horse, y'all, and I already did, but I could really get into it. I love it. Let's get to eating this sandwich, y'all. Y'all done got me singing. Just try to remember, it's Black History Month. And maybe do one thing, even if you do one thing. We really can't take the trips no more. We have a museum here in Baltimore, Black History Museum. Really can't take trips. I mean, you probably can't go there now, but people aren't really going anywhere. We have Black History Museum. I like to take my kids when they were younger. I would take them to the Black History Museum. We have a Blacks and Wax Museum in Baltimore, and my brother used to take my children there all the time. Make my kids love it to this day. That's like one of their favorite places. They're over 21 and they still ask me, Mom, you want to take a trip to the Blacks and Wax? So if you do that kind of stuff with them when they're small, they won't forget it. They really won't. During Black History Month, I would buy them all kinds of Black History books. And I would make them read them. And then I would come back, not make them, but they knew I expected them to read them. And then I would come back and we would talk about it. You know, see what they thought about it. I actually wrote a poem for my daughter. It's a poem about her blackness. And because my daughter was always like, you know, they grew up in like a white environment. And we live in a nice area. And they went to school with predominantly white children. But I always reminded them, you know, remember who you are. You know, I don't care what they're doing or what but you need to understand where you are, what you came from, and what things you face. Don't get into that privileged world where you think, you know, oh, I can do this. Oh, mommy, I need, you know, you need to give me. No, I need to bring you back down and teach you where we came from. You know, so a lot of times I did that. My kids didn't like it, but hey, they know what their mama gonna say when she open her mouth. It's gonna get, we about to get down. You know, because people would tell them to, oh, one of my daughters is very brown. She's brown as her father. She's not very brown, she's brown. And people are still so color struck, it just kills me. You know, and I'm lighter. My entire family, or most of my family is lighter. And, you know, I would go to, sorry y'all. I would go to school with my daughter in high school. This is in high school. Her friends would see me. And they would say, that's your mom? Now these are black kids, okay? That's your mom? And my daughter would say, yes, that's my mom. And they said, oh, she's light. You must be mixed with something. Y'all mixed with something? Y'all mixed with something? And I would hear, if I heard them saying it, I get very offended. Because I'm not gonna say that I'm not mixed with something way down the line. I was always taught I was black, period. I don't care how light you are. When it comes down to it, you have black blood and you are black. I was taught that. I wasn't taught you're mixed. I wasn't taught your grandmama did this with who. None of that. It was you're black, period. And I know that there are, and I know my ancestry. I know that there's somewhere there, you know, I know where it happened at. But I have to look at it as a black person because when it comes down to it, I'm not getting the privileges of not being black. So just understand that, and I want my children to understand that. So I'm gonna get off my high horse, Lord. I'm preaching today, Jesus. Let me stop. But it just made me upset that kids, you know, my youngest daughter's 21. She's brown. She's the one I'm talking about. So this might have been 3 or 4 years ago that these kids were still saying this. Still color struck. Still, ooh, you must be mixed with something. Ooh, because my daughter is brown, but she has beautiful hair. And they used to always say, oh, your hair, ooh, you got pretty hair. You mixed with something? You must be this, you must be that. No, she's black. She's beautiful. What are you saying? So I'm gonna leave it at that, y'all. I'm gonna leave it at that. I know y'all got some stories, but we're gonna leave it because I'll be talking all day. Yes, I will talk about that all day. And my time is running. So, I'm gonna get off of here. I love y'all. Yep, this skin is pretty good too, y'all. It's got the honey. Well, they say honey butter because you can taste the butter. And it's good and flavored. Come here, Wendy. That's the egg. They just make a straight fried egg. Not major, but I'm hungry. That's the chicken patty. Y'all better get on over to Wendy. I don't know the price. It was $6 something for the sandwich, and I got a small potatoes. I didn't get a big, so it was like $6 something. That's not too bad. And that chicken, look at that. Okay, y'all, I'm leaving. I keep saying I am. I bought a lot of stuff I need to put away. I'm gonna do a haul before I do that. Woo, y'all, I'm full, so I'll be talking at y'all later. I love each and every single solitary one of y'all. Practice, what I was saying. If you're African American, if you're African American, if you're Caucasian, whatever you are, it's Black History Month. Learn a little something that you might not have known about blacks in the past. You may not have known something. You may learn something. Try to learn something or teach your kids something. It's all about learning. So I will talk at y'all later. I love y'all. Smooches. Lady C is out.